What up, ladies and gents? This is George Bean, and tonight I thought it would be nice to do a bit of analysis and my thoughts on the 2015 24th James Bond film, Spectre. First of all, I like to say that I am a fan of the James Bond franchise. I think my most favorite films are Thunderball, GoldenEye, Casino Royale, and most of all, Skyfall. Ever since Skyfall became a massive success, all attention went towards the next film, which was tentatively titled Bond 24 at the time, and wondering if it's gonna either be equal to or top Skyfall. After claims of not intending to do another Bond film, Sam Mendes, who directed Skyfall, is now directing the new film, and I find that to be a good sign, as he is the one who made Bond even more popular with Skyfall, and he was the reason that movie became a big success in the first place. Then in early December of 2014, last year, the producers Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson had finally announced the film's official title, Spectre, which was a huge surprise from to the fans, including me, and we had given an extremely positive reception towards it. I feel that this is going to be great, as it is going to be really outstanding to see Spectre back in the franchise. In case you might not know, Spectre is actually an acronym meaning Special Executive for Counterintelligence, Terrorism, Revenge, and Extortion. It is a shady terrorist organization that has been working in the shadows, hiding from any counterterrorism agencies, such as the CIA or even MI6. This organization is James Bond's arch nemesis in the franchise, and has appeared in almost a majority of the books and movies, and our final appearance was in the 1981 12th Bond film, For Your Eyes Only. It is led by the villainous Ernst Stavro Blofeld, Bond's archenemy. His mysterious appearance has been partially compared to the Emperor in the original Star Wars trilogy, as he sometimes is never shown a lot, but his presence is felt. But there was just one big problem surrounding his organization in legal terms. Ever since 1961, the ownership of the Spectre organization, its leader, Blofeld, and other characters associated with, had been at the center of a long-standing litigation between Bond author Ian Fleming and co-writer Kevin McClory over the film rights to the Thunderball novel after Fleming incorporated elements of an undeveloped film script written by McClory into Thunderball, thus plagiarizing McClory's story. In 1963, Fleming settled out of court with McClory, in which McClory was awarded £35,000, the film rights to Spectre and all its characters, and in turn enabled him to become a producer for the 1965 film adaptation of Thunderball, alongside with Albert R. Broccoli and Harry Saltzman as executive producers. Under the terms of the settlement, the literary rights stayed with Fleming. Fleming eventually died sometime later in the early 60s. In the early 1980s, McClory produced a remake of Thunderball with the 1983 non-canonical film Never Say Never Again, which had also starred original Bond Sean Connery. Around the late 1990s, McClory attempted to remake Thunderball again with another non-canonical film, which was titled Warhead 2000 AD, with studio Sony Corporation distributing the film with the hopes of making it the first chapter of a rival Bond film franchise of their own, and the possibility of either fourth Bond actor Timothy Dalton or Liam Neeson playing Bond. This move prompted MGM to take legal action against McClory and Sony, which was eventually settled in an out-of-court settlement in which Sony gave up all claims on Bond, although McClory still claimed he would still proceed with his new Bond film and continued his case against MGM. In 2001, the court rejected McClory's suit. In late November of 2006, McClory passed away, but the film rights to Spectre still remained in his estate's hands. And finally, in late 2013, MGM and the McClory estate settled the issue with the franchise production company, Eon Productions, and MGM acquiring the full copyright film rights to the concept of Spectre and all of the characters associated with it. And so now, the Broccoli producers can now finally use the Spectre organization in their new Bond films. And I think it's really cool that they're doing that starting with their new Bond film, even to the point of titling it Spectre. As we all know, Daniel Craig is returning to play James Bond in his fourth outing in the franchise. I really love his performance as Bond, as he brings this popular hero back to his roots as being a cold-hearted man. Plus, Craig is officially my most favorite Bond in the franchise, so it'll be really cool to see him as Agent 007 again. Christoph Waltz, who is known for playing villainous roles in Inglourious Basterds, Water for Elephants, etc., is playing the villain Franz Oberhauser, who is rumored to have had an affiliation with Bond in the past. It is widely believed and rumored that Oberhauser is actually arch-enemy Ernst Blofeld in the film, but Waltz had publicly denied this rumor multiple times. I honestly hope this rumor doesn't come true, as I believe this would be a big cheat to the fans. Kinda like how in Star Trek Into Darkness, we were always reassured that the villain Benedict Cumberbatch was playing, the supposedly named John Harrison, was not popular Star Trek villain Khan Noonien Singh, when in fact, it was Khan the whole time, and the Harrison name was just a smokescreen to hide his real identity until the film's release, and has spared a schismic backlash from the fans. I just hope they save Blofeld to be the villain for Bond 25 at least, as introducing both the organization and its notorious leader would be a lot to reveal in the film, let alone also hiding his identity. Plus, keeping its leader secret until the next film with a mysterious figure until the next film would definitely be better in every way, like the Emperor in the Star Wars movies. We're going to have two Bond girls in this one. Madeline Swan, played by Leah Seydoux, who was in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. I think her character will maybe the bad Bond girl. The second Bond girl is Lucia Sciarra, played by model and actress Monica Bellucci, who was in the movie but The Matrix Reloaded. I think her character might be the good Bond girl. Also, wrestler/actor David Bautista, who played Drax the Destroyer in Marvel Studios' 2014 unexpected hit Guardians of the Galaxy, is now playing a villain henchman named Mr. Hinks, which I think will be really cool. Also, we have as well cast members from Skyfall returning. Ray Fiennes as Gareth Mallory, or the new M, Ben Winshaw as Q, Naomi Harris as Eve Moneypenny, Roy Kinner as M's bodyguard Tanner, and oddly enough, Jesper Christensen is returning as Quantum Henchman or Associate, Mr. White from Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace. But I'm sure the filmmakers will have a good explanation for White's involvement in this film. So, overall, I cannot wait for this movie. It is going to be unbelievably amazing. I am hoping that it will do at least as good as Skyfall, as the minor details about the film coming from the cast and crew during its production make it sound interesting. Especially one point where there's going to be an action scene set at an Austrian ski resort, which will sound awesome. and it is going to be really outstanding to see Spectre back in the franchise with a vengeance. I am pumped for this film, and it's going to be a great joy to see it when it comes out. Spectre will come out in theaters November 6th of this year, so we will be getting it. So sometime soon in the next few months, we will be getting a teaser trailer and see what they have in store for us. And I bet it will be really awesome, like the Skyfall trailer when we finally saw it. So, these are just my early thoughts. Maybe after the trailer, when the trailer comes out in the next few months, I'll have my trailer review for that. So, yeah, overall, I'm ready for this Spectre. So thanks for watching, ladies and gents. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, you can hit that like button. Until next time, peace.